What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this is the only way that I can describe what we are getting in NBA 2K22 My Team tomorrow. Like, we are 100% not seeing any like absolutely god tier cards, because let's be real, like it's hard to get better than a Taco Fall. It really is. Before we get on to anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Trying to 297,000 as soon as possible. But after a crazy taco day, we have now got Mid Davis. He's a 6'10" power forward / center. He is just not, like, he's not gonna be good, man. He's not gonna be good. Even his end game card, like, how is he meant to compete with the Shaqs of the world? AD doesn't even get good running animations. That's the worst part. Like, it's not like, for example, AD gets good running animations. The negative thing is that because you got a power forward, we're probably getting a point guard. There might be Luka. Like, the only thing that could save this is Luka. I'm just saying, because I have a scary feeling it's Stephen Curry. He says endgame brow, more like endgame mid. More like endgame mid. We look at any of the power forward center endgames. Can't compete with those guys. He's gonna get eaten alive by those guys because player build. I also like the other ones that are like 6'10", like Chris Webber, or 6'9", 6'10". They can all play small forward. Oh, lads. The way you're dropping the content to make the game dead, I'm not gonna lie, the fact is the 18th of July is kind of making the game dead. Like, the game was dead on the 18th of July last year. Once we got Season 9 packs, it was dead. I will say that. Once we got Season 9 packs, it's dead. But, should have made a small forward eligible. I agree. At least he might have something. And yeah, his picture is like almost the exact same as his flash picture. It is a cool card art though. But man, this card's going to be mid. And the annoying thing for me is not even that Anthony Davis is going to miss. That why would I ever use? I don't even like this invincible AD. Like, this card is going to be equally as good as every other Anthony Davis. And like, if you look up myself and Ty's tier list, we had him in like C tier. We literally had the guy in C tier. As far as invincibles go, he's as far as power forward centers go, he's better than Pau Gasol and he's better than Bill Russell, and that's it. He's not even. I don't even think he's better than Tim Duncan. Maybe slightly better. He's not as good as Mobley. I'm sorry, the third best card in the set is going to be a damn Evan Mobley clone. The only thing is that we could get an invincible to play small forward. But like, normal size up, Kobe Scape's alright. He's got the Harden behind the back, which isn't terrible. The normal leader, Anthony Davis release. AD release is just perfectly fine. And I know he's going to go and get set shot 25 on his endgame. He's going to get set shot 25 in his endgame. We already know that. Like, it's not the... it's nothing absolutely crazy. We already know he's getting set shot 25. But is set shot 25 even going to be good? Like, there's 18 quote tweets for this straight away. Doubling down the tweets, kind of sad we're at this point. Yeah, I'm attacking everything. I said it last week. Like, it doesn't matter what we get. Everything's mid. Unless we get Luka Doncic. Like, and at the same time, there are 4 cards left. There are 6 more drops of these 2 cards, and we have 4 cards that will be good. And by good, I also mean, like, for example, when we just get normal versions of the cards. And those will be Michael Jordan, Luka Doncic. So Michael Jordan, Luka Doncic, Bol, LeBron James. LeBron just for hype. And the fact is they're highly likely putting Jordan and LeBron in the same one. So I'm trying to think of what other mid players. We're probably going to get freaking Steph Curry later. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm trying to think of what other just players you could see. Like, we're not going to get endgame Dr. J. Endgame Hakeem. Endgame Hakeem might be the worst thing because it's player built. But like, why should we care? Why should we care about an Anthony Davis that is 3 letters? That the best way to describe him is going to be 3 letters. Mid. That's all he's going to be. That's all he's going to be. Like, why would you ever choose to use this Anthony Davis when you can use a damn Yao Ming at power forward? Like, Zion, we could get Zion come out today, actually. Zion could be a really interesting card because he doesn't really move on offense, but he comes with base 3. But no, in 2K, they're going to give us a Zion card and they're going to give him Zion base and just make him a scrub. Like, if they gave us all base 3 Zions and then suddenly endgame was set shot 25, you'd be looking at all the other Zions being the same as the endgame. So I'm trying to think of who else do we need endgame cards of. Zion is almost a guarantee. Zion could be good though. He just has a really bad stamina issue. Obviously, Luka could save today. But I think Luka, Jordan, like Jordan's not coming on Tuesday. But Luka, Jordan, they're probably, or Bobo, they're the only players that could come out to not make this set just bad. Like, this set just straight up bad. And again, Taco and Yao, Taco and Yao, Taco and Yao. That's the issue. The issue isn't that endgame Anthony Davis is terrible. Like, if they brought out endgame Anthony Davis, instead of giving us Giannis and Yao 1 week into the season, if they had brought out, like, endgame Anthony Davis and endgame Steph Curry on the first Tuesday, and then the first Friday, for example, was endgame Melo with LaMelo, then there would have been still hype for Melo and LaMelo. There would have been still hype for AD. The issue is that in the first 2.5 weeks of the season, you gave us Shaq, Taco, and Taco Fall. Not Shaq and Taco Fall, Shaq, whatever. You gave us Yao and Taco Fall endgame in the first half of the season. And not only that, like, if you have 150k combined, you can run it glitch Shaq or glitch Yao, or not even glitch Yao. You can run glitch Yao if you want. And signature series Yao and glitch Taco, who are two of the best bound cards in the game. And then they come out with Ralph Sampson. Ralph Sampson's gonna be better than this endgame, by the way. I'm telling you that for a fact. Zilch. 0% chance Anthony Davis' endgame card is as good as Ralph Sampson. Ralph Sampson has been as low as 8,000 MT. Or 8,500 MT. So it's just disappointing. It is just disappointing, in my opinion, that he's just so mid. For me, it is very, very disappointing that the guy is mid. And there's no, like, he's not the headliner, we just never know. But at this stage, with what the hell they decided to do, giving us Taco and then the same day with Yao and Giannis, they did not need to do that early. It looks like they've cashed out and are just releasing packs at this stage. Token market today wasn't great, but look, it is what it is. It is what it is. If you're an Anthony Davis fan, you can use endgame or his other cards. If you're not an Anthony Davis fan, this card is not going to be worth using in any way. He's basically going to be Chris Webber, except he cannot play the small forward position. So yeah, that is the video, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you excited? Whatever about, if you're an AD fan, you got an AD, but if you're not an AD fan, the best card we're going to get is a slightly above mid card here, and the rest of them are going to be mid. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.